certain decisions you make in your life will alter your life. May it be bad or good, but always understand that there's always a positive out of everything. There's a positive and a negative.
And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sauna IE. I'm your host, XO. If this is your first time listening, welcome to Sauna IE. Sauna IE is a personal development platform for millennials struggling with their brain health or personal development. And what I do here, I usually give out tips, give out knowledge, doing interviews. We're resorting and transferring to the interview side of things. And today I have a special guest who's going to drop some knowledge on us and shares a little bit about his story. If you haven't heard his episode before, it's the Jayson Allmond episode, and it's a very, very great episode. The episode is titled "From UCLA to LVN." Check it out. Trust me, you'll like it. But on this episode, I think we're gonna get a little dig a little deeper and really discuss and catch up with him and see how the year's been and see how everything's went with him. But first, let me kick off the show with a quote of the day. My first quote is, "Remove the distractions holding you back from putting in the time to succeed." We all got distractions in our life, whether it's Instagram, social media, Netflix, whatever we're doing that's distracting us from putting in that time for our true ultimate goal in life, or what's your ultimate goal that you want to accomplish this new year. We're in 2023, and really getting that mindset, like I got to remove my distractions to get to where I want to get to, because the distractions are delaying the time or delaying the inevitable for where you want to go and pursue in life. But with that being said, I'm going to let Jayson give a little bit about himself, and then we're going to kick off the show.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. For those who didn't watch the first episode, my name is Jayson Allmond. I'm an IE native. Some people call me a double county baby because I was always back and forth between here and LA. But I went to Bloomington High School, played at UCLA. Now I am pursuing a degree in nursing. So yeah, and now I'm a business owner.
So business owner, I like that. I like the last one, the business owner. that one piqued my interest. Like, oh yeah, he is a business owner, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to him. That's one of the newest things that he's done with himself lately. If you haven't heard the latest episode, but we're proud of him with that. How's the year been for you so far?
It's been great. Just like any year, it's never perfect.
Yeah.
A lot of growth, a lot of understanding myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. A lot of getting back to me, getting back to the focus, getting back to the grind, understanding that it's not over. Obviously, it's more months left of school.
Yeah.
And so it's time. It's almost time for me to graduate and really jump into this.
Okay, really jump into it. I'm glad that you said that you had growth and everything. Really got connected with your inner self and getting connected with you, growing on all bases. What do you feel like you've grown the most at this year?
Being patient.
Okay.
Understanding that everything's not come to me fast, and if it comes to me fast, it's probably not good for me. Understanding that this nurse thing isn't going to happen overnight. It's a process. And understanding that in order for me to be successful in it, I have to put the work in. I mean, studying, sleepless nights of being up studying for exams and quizzes, putting in extra work, studying my medications, study the body anatomy even more. So it's just year's been really a real productive year for me growth wise.
Okay, I like that. And it's really built your patience over time, especially it's a journey, especially going through the nursing field, the nursing path, going the schools, like you said, the sleepless nights, really putting the grind in, studying, taking the quizzes, the tests, really doing the group work, the clinical. So I know it's like a lot on you, and I know you're ready. Like, I'm ready to be done with it, but you gotta go through every step of the journey to learn what you need to learn so you can be
Yeah, that's to a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of people that ask me, like, how do you do it, being full time going to school and full time working, and then trying to be not trying, but also giving time to my kids because I don't see my kids during the week because I'm in school and work all week. So giving those weekends where I have to pass up going to friends' birthday parties, going out with the homies to spend time with my kids because that's what's more important. Those little moments that I have with them means a lot to them. So it's like, even when I'm tired at home, give them 30 minutes of my time to FaceTime them, talk to them to make sure they're good is important to me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's all they remember.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're gonna say, even though Daddy wasn't around every day, he was still here when it mattered.
Yeah, it's like being present with them, especially like you said with your busy, hectic schedule. It's finding the balance and knowing like I still have to be in my kids' lives, even though I'm doing everything over here to maintain and balance my life, takes my life to a whole different level to where I can spend more time with them and be with them. But knowing them like, yo, I'm dad's pursuing this, but at the same time, I still love you, care about you, and still dedicated to my time to being with you. Because a lot of people just they want to go 110% in one area of their life. Like, oh, I want to focus heavily on school, but you're missing out on your kids growing up and everything, being present in their lives, missing out on the spelling bees, the dances, the little things like that. They were first walk. So it's like finding the balance within the chaos, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
And it's crazy you said about chaos. I had watched this video of this gentleman who said, and it really stuck with me. And he said, you have to learn how to operate in chaos.
mm-hmm.
Like, he was saying, like, his car can blow up today. He's able mentally to still go eat with his wife and figure out a solution and not panic. Because like I've learned growing up, everything happens for a reason. God always has his way of making you focus,
Mm-hmm.
and he may take something from you in order for you to focus. So, with nursing school and everything else, everything's hectic. So it's like, okay, I have to understand that I'm in a field where everything is moving fast on top of everything else you got going outside your life. So you have to understand that and have the patience to learn how to maintain your mental in chaos. Because if you can't control that, then every little thing is gonna bother you. You're always gonna have an attitude. You're always gonna be bothered by something. So once you grow and understand that chaos is always gonna happen in your life, it may not be happening now, but it's gonna be a time and a point where God's gonna test you,
Yeah,
and see where you at with your faith.
mm-hmm. Right. With your faith in, as well as just maintaining that calmness. Because I mean, storms come. It's like being prepared for that storm and like preparing yourself mentally. Because, like you said, even though your life might not be chaotic right now, but that chaos is gonna come. God always tests his strongest soldiers.
Yep.
So if you being tested, it's like, how are you gonna react to the situation, to the war at hand? Are you gonna be at peace? Are you gonna be also chaotic that you don't know how to handle the situation?
Most definitely.
So I get you. In the last interview, you said you were on the way of graduating, but then you decided to take a break from school. What made you take that break?
Um, it was coming with the point of me understanding myself mentally and spiritually. I was in a place where I couldn't focus. I had some things happen in my family, deaths happened, and it was just at that point I wasn't focused. I lost focus. I lost um, the ability to maintain what my goal was. So, talking to my professors, talking to some of the higher ups who really been mentors for me, and I told them, I was like, look, I'm not focused right now. Like, I failed 2 tests, so I feel like it's best for me to step back, regain my focus, and I'll be back. One of my mentors, her name is Miss Tina Darling. I love that lady to death. She sat with me for about an hour and just talked to me, and she was just telling me, like, she didn't pass nursing school for the first time. She took her 2 or 3 times to pass nursing school, but she did it. So she was just telling me, like, don't give up. Don't give up. Continue to get your mental right, and then come back when you're ready. And when I was ready, I called her. I said, look, I'm ready. I'm ready to come back. And they welcomed me back with open arms. And I appreciate the people that really cared for me and understood where I was coming from, because they all been through it. Mm-hmm. So to have those type of people who were there for you, who've been through it,
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing that they've been through. Like I'm going through it now. So for them to be okay, you know what, take your time, go
Mm-hmm.
do what you got to do, take care of your family, and come back when you're ready. It meant a lot. So when I got back, I hit the ground running. I didn't. I I was passing my test better than I was before. So
I love that.
that little break I needed. I needed it. I needed that focus. I needed that time to really get back to myself. So when I tell you, like when I told you that this year's been more about growth for me, that's what it was. It was okay. I understood that. Okay, I'm not focused right now.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying to be forcing myself to focus on school, I was like, you know, let me take a step back. Let me regain my focus. Let me take time with God and gain my focus back because I wasn't there. I wasn't, and you seen it in my test scores. So, and I'm adult and man enough to say that because a lot of people will say, "Oh, it was this person, that person." No, it was me. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't focused. I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, look, I didn't pass the test, so I wasn't focused, and I felt like I needed a break." So my parents, my family agreed with me. They stood by me. They understood. Granted, my mom was like, "Well, you have to wait, you know, longer to graduate." But I'm gonna graduate. But it's
Yeah.
just I'd rather me take a break first instead of failing the whole class. Have to retake, and then if I'm still not focused, I fail again. I'm dropping programs.
Mm-hmm.
People understand with nursing school, you can only fail twice.
Yeah.
So once you fail, all that time and effort you put in goes to waste. All that money you put into nursing school goes to waste. So it's like for anybody who's in nursing school, if you're not focused, take that break.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself because at the end of the day, all you do is train yourself if you're not passing your classes.
And that's facts too. Like you say, you have to come to that reality. It's like you so fixed and focused on achieving that goal that you might lose your focus in the process that because you're so tunnel driven. Like I got to do this, I got to do this. That you don't take the time for yourself to check on yourself mentally or take the mental breaks to where maybe I do need to step back. Like you took that real talk with yourself. Like I need to step back and regain my focus because I lost my focus. I fell into tests, and I know that if I fail another one, I'm out of the program, and I can't afford to do that. So let me step back, take the time for myself. Had a lot of things going on at the time, but I'm, like you say, you're grateful for the people around you that you talk to. You talk to your mentors and ask them like, what is the best solution for what I'm going through right now? And they say, yo, take that step back, take the time for your mental breaks. You spoke to Miss Tina, and she was like, yo, spoke with you for an hour and said she failed and third time's a charm. Third time works. So she knows. Like people that go through it help you grow through it.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. She's she's
But
a real
that
one.
lady, that lady funny, bro. Like
She is a real one.
anybody. Granted, ATC isn't. I wouldn't. I mean, granted, every school had their problems. Every school had their problems. But
Yeah.
if you want people that's gonna stand by you, as long as you are willing to help yourself, ATC is the place to be, bro. Like
Gotcha.
I love them ladies up there. Shout out to them.
Shameless plug.
Hey, bro.
For real.
Bro.
But this is a follow up question to that. Did you regret taking the break or making that break, or you like nah?
Nah, I don't because um, with my decision I made as an adult, it wasn't an emotional decision. It wasn't a decision where I'm like I'm angry. I was angry at the time. I was angry. I wasn't. I was calm. I was okay. Sat with myself before I even talked to my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm not doing good right now.
Yeah.
My mental is not there. I'm not focused. So what do Jayson want to do?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about what everybody else wants me to do. It's what Jayson wants to do. So it's like I had to really sit there and like, okay, what's the best decision for myself? Granted, I'm gonna sit in school longer, but at the same time, I'll be more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, no, I don't because I came back and found a group of students that pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a group of 5 of us, my boy Rashad, Nicole, Aisha, Janae, like they really helped me push through. So it's like I feel like God put them in had me sit back, go back into class with a whole new group, and then these 4 people helped me.
Yeah.
And a couple of my students, but these are the people I'm close to. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like they really pushed me. Like every day we're sitting in our cars next to each other, going back and forth, asking each other questions. So it's like
I like that.
so it's like it was refreshing to have those type of people around me. Like hey, you did good, do good on this test. Come on, let's go study. Like, you didn't do good on the quiz. All right, let's go study. So it's like we always pushing each other. So
That's the type of people you need in your life that always push you in that type of circle, because you can either be in the winner circle or you can be in the loser's cage. And a
yep,
lot of people are in losers' cages with the people around them, people keeping them boxed in instead of helping them grow and flourish into the next part of their lives. Like
yeah,
you found that group. I feel like with that break, you've really connected with a lot of people. Like you got closer with your mentor, how she helped you, and you found that newfound just love for her. Like, yo, I love that she took the time out her day to help me out and really understand what I was going through and things like that. So it's like the break helped you get closer to the people within your field. So now you back stronger. You just like you say, you hit the ground running. It's like a new fire was lit under you. Like, okay,
man.
now I'm back. I got a clear head. What helped you regain focus?
Um, honestly, like my family,
Okay.
like my brothers. Me and my brothers are like this, are close, and we've always been that way. We always understood that. My parents instilled that that's we all we got.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, my brothers is what I have, and there was nights where I was frustrated. I mean, I should have took that break. My brother's like, no, there's a reason why you took that break. So it's like to have them there for me when I was at my weakest. Um, even when even when I even at my lowest, like my brothers have always been there.
Yeah.
No matter what I've been through, I've done some dumbass shit. I mean,
We all do.
so it's like to have them there, really, and to know that my kids and my nieces and nephews is watching me. And that's something that um, I want them to be proud of. Like to see me walk across that stage, and they're excited just as much. Everybody else is excited to see me graduate. So, granted, they may not truly understand, but to understand that I accomplished something,
Mm-hmm.
and to granted, didn't make the NFL, so I had to find my new NFL. That's nursing. So,
And I feel like this just came to me right now, literally, as I'm sitting here. I feel like you're still going to be associated with the NFL, but it's just going to be on the medical aspect, medical side. That just came to me right now.
yeah.
So when it happens, you're like, damn.
No, and it's funny because I was talking to one of my good friends, mom, Miss Lavetta, Mommy Zeke's mom.
Okay.
She was telling me, she was like, because she's one of the reasons why I looked into nurse, because she always tell me, she's like, you look like you'd be a good nurse. And I just like, eh. But I was still stuck on football at that time. So it's just like, when I finally got into it and I started like really getting into it deep, I'm like, bro, yeah, this is cool. Like, this is like, just yesterday I did wound care. And the wound care nurse graduated from ACC. So we was talking to him, and like got to the point where I was like following him the whole day. He let me do it by myself.
Okay.
So it was just like being able to like, take care of people. Like some people were like, thank you, and oh, you're so careful. You know how to take care of people. And I'm just like, honestly, it's just I treat people in this nursing field. I treat my patients like I want my parents to be treated, or I want my brothers to be treated, or I want somebody I know to be treated, because there's a lot of assholes in this nursing field, in this medical field. There's a lot of people who don't give a care. I want to do this nursing field because you getting paid $50, $60, $70 an hour. So a lot of people want to do it for the paycheck. So they really don't care.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have family members, and if I know me, if my family members were treated any type of way, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, most
so
definitely.
why would I do that to them? So
that's how it is. You got to treat others how you want to be treated, especially in that field.
And it's sad too, because a lot of them don't have family members. A lot of them been in the facilities 12, 13 years. Not one family member can visit them. So you're basically their family member for the day, or the family member for the week.
Yeah,
because that's all they know is the people who come in out of their room taking care of them. So
I've seen it countless times.
Yeah,
especially on this like the holiday season now. It's like it hits them even more.
Yeah,
the families out there, they got all the Christmas things going on, so it's like you taking the time, you being there, like they're an extended family member for them, and them seeing your face, being there, like you care, like you showing that you care really helps them out. It's like, okay, somebody out there really cares about me.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of people are really feeling like they can suffer in silence and they're alone in this world, especially like you said, they don't have no family members, so they're like, oh, what do I have? It's just me. And it's like they got to realize that the blessing around them, that's why you that blessing in their lives.
Yeah,
So it's like when you're blessed, you have to bless others. So
most definitely.
what are the 3 lessons that you learned this year?
3 lessons. 3 lessons that I've learned is you got to know yourself, and what I mean by that is a lot of people tell you, "Oh, you're this, this, and this," but you can say, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not," all the time. But if you don't know yourself, people are gonna say whatever they want to say about you.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna say, "Oh, you're always angry," but in reality, you're not really angry. It's just you're just passionate.
Yeah.
Or people will say, "You're quiet." No, I mean a lot of people that I know, even myself, when I'm in new places, I'm very observant.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't talk as much. I listen and I watch more than I talk.
Same.
And it's something. It's honestly just something I was taught by my uncles. Like they were in the streets and they always taught me like when you're in new surroundings, learn your surroundings.
Exactly.
Watch everybody around you. Watch everything around you because you don't know what might happen.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm not quiet. It's just I'm very observant. I in 10 minutes I can know if I can be cool with you or not, just off what you say and how you interact with other people. So it's like I've learned myself, and it's like I've learned that when I'm not feeling right about something, step back.
Mm-hmm. Just like that gut instinct is there for a reason.
Stretch your instincts.
That's
and number 2, I would say, when believe somebody is who they are the first time they show you. Granted, it's a life lesson we always learn. Granted, some of us go through that life lesson all the time, but this year I've really seen it. And it's just like as I'm getting older and older, and I'm getting closer and closer to my dream, I'm starting to talk to certain people less and less. And it's not because I don't care about them. It's just where I'm at, where I'm going in my life. Like Nip said, everybody can't go with you, and it's like I have to let go of certain things and certain people. And it's not nothing personal. It's not that I don't care about you. It's the fact that I'm going to a place where I'm growing, financially, spiritually, and mentally. I'm going to a place where I can't hang out with you every night because I got a license now. I got to protect that license. So hanging out with some people who like to go all the time or like to get into some type of bullshit, I can't be around that.
Yeah.
Because if my name gets brought up in it, then I got to stand in front of the board of nurses and tell them why I got into a fight outside of a bar. Or why I was driving drunk. Granted, I would never drive drunk ever. But
it's life.
It's life.
Yeah.
And we do things just off impulse. Like, oh, I can drive. I'm not drunk.
But overall, with the whole cutting people off was the big thing the second biggest thing that you learned this year. It's like sometimes you have to cut people off because everybody's not on the same trajectory as you. It's like your childhood friends won't end up being your high school friends, and your high school friends won't end up being your adult friends. It's just like learning who can come with you and who can't. You referenced it great by what Nip said. Everybody can't go with you on the road to success. Some people will have to be left behind. Some people have to watch your success and watch your progress. So my next question for you is, what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
Be patient. Understand that everything's a process. Just like Nip always said, everything's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Even before that, my dad used to always tell me that everything takes time and everything that comes to you is going to test you. So you're going to go through some battles. You're going to be battle tested. You're going to be going through trials and tribulations. So mentally and spiritually, you have to be strong. You can't allow the opinions of others deter you from being you. Granted, I didn't allow that to happen in my life, but it's just an advice I would give myself because in this life, and I've had a lot of people have opinions on me, say what they want to say, but A lot of people couldn't walk in my shoes. A lot of people couldn't say that they would be able to live the life that I lived at the age of 18. Age 18, I'm sitting here going to weights 5 o'clock in the morning before everybody else wakes up. Then after weights, I'm going to class. After class, I'm going to meetings. After meetings, I'm going to practice. After practice, I'm going to tutoring. I'm not getting back to my room to damn near 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Damn.
On top of still have to study.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people fold.
Yeah.
Like, even with summer camp, like, it was literally nobody on campus because people understand UCLA starts school at the end of September.
Mm.
Well, beginning of September, I'm sorry. So from June, July, August, it's nothing but athletes or nothing but football during camp. So everybody else is off campus.
Yeah.
So it's like you're literally waking up to football and going to sleep to football. That's all you do.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's no girls. Your mama and your daddy can come to practice, but they can't stay. You're missing your family. And like, I felt for the dudes who came from out of state because their parents wasn't at the practices.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, my parents lived an hour and a half away, so it's like them coming to our practices was cool. Like seeing my parents.
Yeah.
But I felt for the dudes who didn't have their parents.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, you have to really love the sport to really want to move away from your family and do this thing, and that's all you do all day, every day. So
that's deep. I didn't even know it was like, I didn't even think it was like that. Like you said, especially for the people that come out of town to different colleges around the world, where you're like really away from your family and you have no contact with family at all, or you have contact, but like you said, they don't come to the practices because they still in another state. It's where that really has a mental and emotional effect on players.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you really have to have that love for the sport to really be level-headed, to maintain and keep that balance, and knowing like there's a bigger purpose behind it. There's a why of why I'm doing this. I love this sport. My why is bigger. I can't see my family now, but I'm doing this so I can see my family whenever I want. So I got to sacrifice now to get what I want in the future.
Yeah, and it's a thing, bro. Like, everybody talking about, oh, y'all players shouldn't get paid. Players shouldn't. Y'all understand? Like, yeah, we get free dorms, free food, and we get to travel everywhere. But what they don't understand is, when it comes to that, we're sleep deprived. Most of it we can't work. We're limited to certain things we can do, and when we do travel, we're eating hotel food all damn time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I get it. Most people want that, but at the same time, it's like, we want the money too.
Yeah.
They're making video games off our likeness and getting paid millions of dollars over it. So it's like, why not give us some of that bread?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I see kids now that I've either trained or had a hand in training, getting these NIL deals, 1.5, 800,000, and it's just like, do I feel like I grew up in the wrong era? Oh yeah, most definitely. But at the same time, it's like, we went through it so they can get it. It's just like with us, just like with us now with the Black Panthers and the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, like, they went through it so we can have it. Granted, yes, everything's still not better, but at the same time, it's like, you're going to continue to have to grow.
Yeah.
You're going to have to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you have to understand that in order for things to get better down the line, you got to go through it. Yeah. Like, just like the Black nurses, the African American nurses, or minority nurses now that went through it before me. They went through it. They wasn't getting paid, but we're getting paid now. Mm-hmm. And now nurses are getting paid damn near $100 an hour to do travel nursing. I'm pretty sure they wasn't getting paid that before. So it's like, it steps to it. Yeah. There's levels to it. So I would just tell myself, just be ready to be battle tested.
I love that. What advice would you give to someone that's going through a mental setback? And advice, as well as, if any, coping mechanisms that you can think of.
Stop whatever you're doing. Take a step back and focus on you. Whether it be a job, whether it be school, kids, relationships. If you're no good to what you have going on in your life, if you're not mentally, spiritually, and physically there. And what I mean by physically, being able to give that physical presence to the people that are around you, giving that physical presence to school. Because like if you're not mentally there, you're not focused. You're not gonna go to school. You're not gonna want to go to school.
Yeah.
So it's like your physical presence is needed in school to get the hours, to get the grades, to pass these tests. So it's like if you're not mentally there, take a step back. Don't let nobody tell you, "Oh, you'll be okay." No, they're not going through what you're going through. So it's like take a step back, take that step, take a break, take a day break, 2 breaks during the weekend. Turn your phone off. Go on a hike. Turn your phone off, and just sit up there. California has so many mountains and hills that you can climb up of. Like even go sit on top of the highest hill in your car. Take a break for yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's like all you have is yourself. If you don't have yourself, you're no good to nobody else. If your mental ain't right, you're no good to nobody.
That's facts. That's true facts. Man, that's a deep answer. And that's real. It's like you have to take care of yourself first. You have to, it's all about you. You can't keep grinding out everything, especially if you feeling like you're not there mentally. Taking that step back and saying, okay, how do I regain my focus? What do I need? How do I be there for myself? Am I right spiritually? Am I right financially? Am I right physically? Am I right mentally? And really asking your questions and really doing that self inventory, because you have to really check in on yourself, because you get so caught up in life. Life has those cycles. You get caught up in the rat race of life and you just keep constantly going. And you feeling like, damn, why am I always burnt out? Why am I always tired? Why am I always aggravated, agitated, irritated? Or why am I so sad? Why do I feel like I'm always depressed? It's like not having those mental check-ins and having those mental health days where you're stepping back and not really being so focused on what you're trying to do.
And also like have that those people who check on you. Like I have a group of homies, older homeboys that are like my older brothers. Like I'm the oldest of my family, so I don't have older siblings to look out for me. And it's like, yeah, I have older cousins, but they're not there all the time. So it's like they have their own life. They have theirs. So I have a group of homeboys that I'll call every once in a while, just chat it up. Like they'll ask me how I'm doing, how the kids doing. And it's just like, we do mental checks. Hey, bro, how's your mental? Oh, I'm at from 1 to 10. Oh, I'm like at a 6. Why you at a 6? How can we get to the 10? So it's like we always ask each other how our mental is, because, bro, I think mental health is everything. And it's like, especially for men, men don't, we're the only species that get told, suck it up and be a man.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to feel. We're not allowed to feel tired. We're not allowed to cry. We're not allowed to have mental breakdowns, because in society we're told the man is the strongest species in the world. We're supposed to be Superman, while everybody else can be weak. We can't be weak. So it's like to have those homies that can that you could call on. Like when you're not there, when you're not mentally there, like just to give you, granted, if it's a 15-minute call or a 2 hour call, those 15 minutes mean a lot. So it's like, I appreciate those calls. Like I appreciate the homies that they know who they are. I always tell them, like, I'm not going to mention y'all because y'all know who y'all are. So like those, I appreciate them. I appreciate everything they've done for me. So
man, so that's why you always gotta have the homies or close friends or close family members, because life is life. Like you go through different things in life, and really having those people there around you to really uplift you and really check on you. That's the great thing, to have the homies around you, to have those mental health check-ins, because a lot of people don't have that.
yeah.
And and as black men too, like you said, as men, it's like we rarely discuss mental health. It wasn't grown. It wasn't talked about or discussed in our households, but it was there. But we never discussed it or talked about it because we didn't know what it was at the time. So it was classified as different things, but now we know what it is, and it's good that we're able to talk about it now versus back then, because we've seen it throughout our families. But man, I'm like, I appreciate like the knowledge, the talk. Appreciate you coming on. You said you're a business owner. Congratulations. I know how that is. What made you start your business?
I've told this story many times, but being in the nursing field, bro, like we have to wear scrubs. Our uniforms are scrubs. So it's like listening to my classmates complain about how certain scrubs don't fit right. Certain scrubs are either too little, too short, for the shorter person, too long. And like scrub companies aren't really catering to those type of people. So one encounter I had with a scrub company, and I will mention them by name, it's Figs. I ordered a pair of scrubs and I wear 2X. I normally wear 2X. Everything I wear is 2X. Because I occasionally, depending on what the company is, I wear 3X on shirts or whatever. So I emailed them like, hey, do you guys do anything with 3X? Oh, no, we don't have 3X right now. So, okay, well, I have my scrubs. They kind of fit kind of tight. Is there anything I can do? And so I was like, will you guys be ever, anytime soon going through, get any bigger sizes? They was like, well, that's not our focus right now. And it's like, it kind of like threw me off because it was just like, how is it not your focus when a lot of nurses are on the bigger side? Not just African Americans, the Latinos, the white people, the Asians. Like there's all different sizes of nurses in this field. So why wouldn't you go bigger? Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't you cater to the figure 4-figure woman or the buffer man who goes lift weights and he's just a bigger person. Like he plays sports, so his body is his mass is different from the next person. The next dude who's 185.
Yeah,
dude that's 230, but is in shape. His body mass is different, so a 2X scrub is going to dang near cut off the circulation on his arm. Mm-hmm. So I was sitting in class one day, and one of my homegirls, Sade, who just, matter of fact, congrats Sade on passing your exit exam. We were just talking. I'm like, man, it'd be dope if I came up with a scrub line. And so she was like, bro, you should do it. And I'm just sitting there like, so I'm online just looking at different companies. I looked at Figs, Janu, who else? Dickies. There are different companies, like seeing what their ranges are, prices and everything. And I'm just like, you know what, like it would be dope to come up with a scrub company that not just can fit anybody, but a custom fit, like to where it fits the person for you, and not even just that. Like a lot of women want different colors. They want like the pastel colors, the bright pinks, the bright purples, the lightning purples, stuff like that, and just getting into that. And having cousins who graduated from HBCU, they were telling me, they want their colorway, their school colors. Mm-hmm. Granted, we can't use the name because of copyright infraction, but like just knowing that it matches their school colors, or having something for like Autism Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Black History Month, Juneteenth, like having different types of scrubs that fit different type of cultures, mm-hmm. Chinese New Year's, like, so stuff like that, or just giving the people in the nursing field something that they feel like they can be a part of. Because it's like, there's different races. And so it's like, I have friends who are Polynesian. Talked to a couple of them, like, hey, how do I feel like, if I did a Polynesian appreciation scrub, like have the tribal tap on the sleeve. So like, I've been coming up with ideas and talking to certain people, my cousins, people in the nursing field. Right now, we're still in the beginning stages. I'm still waiting on my designer will be Jared Lamar. He's the cousin of Mary. Mm-hmm. He's out in LA. So I wanted to keep it in the United States and somebody that's black owned. Yeah. I didn't want somebody else to look at it. I'm not against any other race, but I want it to be black owned. I'm a black owned businessman. Okay, I'm gonna do everything black owned. Everything. So from my manufacturer, from my designer on up.
I love that.
So I plan on dropping Juneteenth, which is after I'm done with school. But we'll see. We'll see how everything looks in the beginning of the year, top of the year, see how everything looks. Thinking about doing a fashion show. So I was talking to a few people. Talked to my friend Tiffany, who's in the fashion industry, who knows a lot of people. And I seen her on Sunday at my boy Jean's birthday party.
Yeah.
And she was telling me like she can probably, hopefully, get me into Fashion Week in New York and LA. So we'll see. It's a lot of things I'm working on top of going to school. So it's just, I'm taking my time with it. I'm letting God move me with that. So be on the lookout next year. I could drop earlier, I could drop later. So honestly, it's Juneteenth. I want to do it, but it depends on the schematics and how's everything looking, money wise, investor wise. Everything I'm doing right now is doing it by myself.
Yeah.
I'm hustling. So
hey man, that's what it takes. That's how it always starts when you're a business owner. That's how it started. It's like you have to hit the ground running on your own, and you'll get the resources and get the people along the way. But it's just like really utilizing knowing every aspect of the business first. It's like what I like to say is like knowing a little about a lot, because when you do hire the people to fulfill those roles, when it comes to the designer, the manufacturer, the investors, you know what type of people you want to fill those roles because you've done the job and you know the job and you know how you want the job done. So you get that person in that area to where, okay, now they're all the slots is filled. So you're like, all right, I did that because I know everything about this part of the business, and you're doing all your research now. So you're doing the right things in the beginning.
Yeah, and it's like, and I don't want this to be something that I just do and then it pops for a year and then it goes away. No, I want this to be. I want to be like, eventually I want to be like the men's warehouse of scrubs where people come in, get fitted. If you just want to buy a regular small scrub and don't want to get it fitted for you, you got it right there. So it's just, it's just coming with different semantics of like how I want to do things and how I'm going to execute it and the market. And so I've been talking to a few people who are business owners that I know, and I ask them like, I get advice, I listen, I get my notepad out, they tell me what to do, and like I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. It's not easy. It's not something that's for the weak. And like I tell people all the time, like, you're gonna start a business, make sure you know exactly what you want to do, why you want to do it, and what's the big picture for you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those situations where it's gonna be great. It's something that I feel like I'm really gonna put my time and effort into, because a lot of people don't do this. There's a lot of black owned scrub companies out there. I've seen a lot, and it's just, eventually I want to bring them up too, but I get myself up first. So it's like I'm doing male and female, then I'm also thinking about doing children's scrubs, like for Halloween. Like, give the kids something to look into. So it's just
thinking outside the box.
Yeah. So it's like you get these cheap scrubs for kids on the at Party Series, but I want to give them something dope, like something that they can feel good into. So it's like it's just different ideas I got, man.
I love that. I love the ideas that you have and the passion you have behind it. I see like your whole why behind it. Like you said, the idea sparked in class. Shout out to your homegirl Sade. She was like, "Yo, you should do it." She gave that push, like, "Yo, yeah, do that," because there was a need for that. You did your research and said, "There's not a lot of scrub businesses that are doing this. This is my gateway. I'm trying to feel a pain that I see within my fellow nurses in the field, and you can hit a lot of people. So you're doing everything right." And
I want to be the Nike of scrubs.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. You're like, yo, I want to be the Nike, like I just want to be the Nike. Like it's just I just want to be like, it's not something I just want to just do. I want to make an impact. I want to make these other scrub companies step their game up, because it's like y'all too comfortable. Like y'all way too comfortable out here, and it's just like we always talk about with 2K and Madden, like they have no competition, so they're comfortable, so they can make lackluster games and people still gonna buy it.
Yeah,
Scrub Figs and other companies don't really change what they do; they just change the color. People still buy it.
Yeah,
so it's just like, nah, I'm gonna give y'all something to really make y'all change the way y'all do things, because it's like I'm coming. I'm not.
I love that energy.
I'm not. It's not for the weak, bro. I'm not
Oh yeah,
I'm
most
not doing
definitely.
this
It's
just
gonna
to do
happen.
this. Yeah.
It's gonna happen. I already know. You're speaking into existence, and I have faith that it's gonna happen. We both know it's gonna happen. It's just all about a matter of time.
Yeah.
You being patient with the process, and it's gonna happen. It's like you said, you tell your 18-year-old self, it's telling yourself now, being patient with the process because you see the vision. God put this vision in your head for a reason because He wants you to do it. So it's like now, just taking my time with it and not rushing it, not trying to have it overnight. Like you said, if it happens Juneteenth, that's my goal date. That's my target date. But if it doesn't, I know it's gonna happen next year within that time frame for
Mm-hmm.
myself. So it's like this time next year, I know it'll happen before next November. You
Oh
feel
yeah,
me?
most
You
definitely.
see,
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah,
it's gonna
bro.
happen before next November. So it's like it's just all about a matter of time.
Yeah,
Just
it's
trusting
true.
it.
It might happen during the summer because, like
Yeah.
I said, I'm done with school. Our last day is June 9th.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, and then to that time, I'm supposed to go to Dallas to see my family. So it's like, I may just push that back and push that release date back just to give my time,
More time on
give
the
myself more time
yeah.
to prepare. So it's just, it might just drop the summer, summertime, and
Yeah, let me know if you need help with it.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, most definitely. I will contact you on that. Most definitely. You're one of the people that have always been somebody who's been supportive. So you'll be one of the people I'm gonna contact when it happens.
Most definitely. My next question is, what means more to you, impact or income?
Impact, because you can make all the money in the world, but still have no impact in the world in life.
Mm.
Like there's a lot of people. There's a lot of NFL players who make a lot of money,
Yeah,
but they have no impact. Like they're not like people can say what they want to say about LeBron. But LeBron has made a lot of money, but he also made a lot of impact in a lot of kids' lives with his, I believe, school and just doing other things. Like even with Allen Iverson impacted the game
on
in
and
a
off the
major
court.
way.
Yeah,
So it's just I'd rather make $50,000, but everybody feels the impact of me making these scrubs or me doing what I'm doing with this nursing than me making 1.5 million and there's no impact with it. And it's just like I don't like. I'd rather be known for what I do than be sitting there with all this money and don't feel accomplished.
Man, I get you. I get you. When your business takes off, will you still be focused on being at LVN, or how will you balance it out?
Honestly, when we take off, I'm still gonna be a nurse.
Okay.
That's my passion.
Mm-hmm.
Me wanting to do this scrub thing is just added on.
Okay.
And it's like it's something that I want to do, but it's not gonna take over me wanting to be a nurse because it's like with a barber. How can you be a barber but not have passion with it? And it's something you really want to do. Like how you gonna be able to tell me what clippers to buy, but you're not a barber.
Mm-hmm.
You've never sat in a chair and give somebody a high top fade or you know how to use a one guard to give somebody a taper. So it's just like what I learned about people with. Somebody always told me this: never trust a man who don't have tattoos to give you a tattoo because they don't know what it's like. And granted, I've heard there's some tattoo artists who are great at what they do but don't tattoos. But at the same time, it's like you don't know what that pain feels like,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like, how can I be like, oh, yeah, buy my scrubs, but no, I'm not a nurse.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what scrubs feel like, but I do. So it's like I can relate, and that's why I was able to come up with this idea of the scrub thing because I relate to it and I know how it feels like to have scrubs that you buy be too big or like, bro, for example, my school scrubs, like my pants are 2X, but they feel like a 4X.
Damn.
And it's like, bro, like y'all serious? Like, so it's just like, bro, it's just stuff like that, and it's just like my pants is falling off my hip. Y'all want me to pull my pants up, but y'all ain't give me pants that fit.
Yeah.
So, bro, it's just, or even putting your scrubs in the dryer real quick to take out the wrinkles and the shirt shrink.
Damn.
Just a little bit, and it's just like, bro, like that mess is annoying because you go to these companies, they come out $50 for a scrub top, just for the scrub top.
Yeah.
A whole set is almost $110. So it's like, bro, no. I rather charge people $60 for a set instead of paying $100 for a set.
Yeah.
Like you saving money somewhere. So it's a process, bro. It's an understanding that what you're doing and how you're gonna do it.
Most definitely. What's something you value that you don't value anymore?
I tell my brothers this all the time: being in shape. I've gotten lazy. I'm not even gonna say a lie to you, but and because I don't make time to get myself back in shape because with all school and all that other stuff. But I'm getting to a place where I'm like, I have to. I'm gonna be here a long time. I'm gonna be here a long time for my kids. I want to walk my daughter down the aisle. Granted, I'm not even thinking about that right now, but I want to be able to enjoy my kids' success, like my parents are enjoying ours, me and my brothers. So, being in shape, that I wouldn't say I don't value anymore because I started valuing. This year has been the year that I valued it even more. Valuing this my awareness of myself, being Jayson, being me. Um, I went out for a while. I was a people pleaser. I was doing everything for everybody else and doing because everybody else wants me to do it. Now it's just like, no, I'm gonna do this because I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this because it makes me feel good. Like not just because y'all like what I'm doing. No, I like doing it too. It's just I'm just over being a people pleaser and doing it because other people want me to do it, or they're glad I'm doing it. No, I'm doing this because I want to do it, and I'm gonna do it my way and how I want, and nobody's gonna stop me from doing it.
Yes, definitely. If you could create one law that everyone has to follow, what would it be?
Stop allowing social media to control your life and your decisions, because we've come a time where people are really entertaining this. And granted, no shade to them, but this whole Krishan and Blueface, and it's all I see on the internet, and it's like y'all are so entertained by this. When in reality, y'all don't understand this shit is toxic. This shit is that woman is mentally ill, and she said it, and y'all laugh at it, and it's like this woman is really mentally fucked up. I feel bad for the girl, and it's just like y'all, you can see it, and like this whole thing with Blueface, like whatever their issue is, like granted, it's not my business, but they both got issues that they need to fix, mentally, spiritually, and physically, because it's like it's not looking good, and it don't entertain me because I don't want my daughter going through that. And a lot of people have kids and they entertained by it, and it's just like, bro, if your kid's going through that, you would not be entertained by this madness. So,
I get you. I get you. What do people most understand? What do people misunderstand about you?
that I'm not an angry person. Half the time when I'm talking shit, I'm not mad. People tend to, especially through text message. I hate
That
it.
always gets misinterpreted.
Yeah, always. And it's just like I tell people all the time, like, bro, I'm not mad. Like, I'm sitting here laughing at you. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
The homies do all the time. They're like, bro, you upset? No, I'm not upset. For what? What are you upset for? Like, I'm gonna be upset over text message? Come on, bro. That's just your perception.
Say these statements and you're going to finish off with your answer. My first statement is I am
A father, first and foremost.
I like that. I like that. When it's all said and done, I will be
A nurse by June 2023.
Got you. Got you. I want everyone who crosses my path to know
That I'm a very humble person and I'm always willing to help.
Okay. Now we hit you with the fast five. Home cooked meals or fast food?
Home cooked meals, hands down.
What's the top home cooked meal? If like, shoot.
For me, if I cook it, it'd probably be like some baked chicken, rice, and corn.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Indoor or outdoor workouts?
Outdoor, I'm a football player, so outdoor workouts is always better.
Outdoor, most definitely. Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Christmas.
Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your top 3 places to eat in the Inland Empire?
California Fish Grill, Alberto's, and I would have to say, hey, Top Golf got some good food. I ain't gonna lie. They got some fire food. I ain't gonna lie to you. They do to the IE. I'll take Top Golf food.
They got some fire up there. What are 3 places you want to travel to?
Africa for sure, Dubai, and I want to go to New York.
New York,
most definitely. New York is really one of our places.
Yeah,
and my honorable mention is Houston.
Okay, Houston, I love Houston. H-Town is like a home away from home. Houston, I'm gonna get at home out there. Hey, no cap.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to move to Texas, but we'll see.
Yeah, Houston, I love Houston.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to all my Houston folk out there, my Houston partners.
Man, shout out to y'all, man.
Like most definitely. But man, I appreciate you. I feel like this show just really like blew by. Today was like I feel like this shit went by quick.
I mean, it always like that when you generally have a general conversation. It's not like no bullshit. It's not fake. And it's, we've been boys since childhood, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's genuine.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely. I appreciate you taking the time out your day and just coming back on too, dropping like some more knowledge, especially relaying on everything that you've been through this year with taking a break from school, starting your own business, having that not that mental growth, but the mental growth as well as the self growth that you had over this year. Really got more familiarized with who you are, what you need, and really being true to yourself and really appealing to yourself and not being a people pleaser anymore, and really valuing who you are and who you're becoming, and really letting off the baggage of the people that were in your life. Now you know, like, yo, everybody can't come on this road with me. It's all about me and my progression and where I'm headed. So the things that you learned a lot about yourself over this year. Man, you're about to graduate literally next June,
bro,
which is great.
And before we get off here, I want y'all to take y'all time to go watch the show Step Up with Neo. It's on Stars. My little brother Terrell. He's my half brother, but that's my brother. He's on there. Bro's doing an excellent job on that show. He plays this kid named Marquise. That's all y'all can get from me because I ain't telling y'all the whole story.
Most definitely. So check that out, man. It's another shameless plug for y'all. I know y'all like binge watching shows, so check that out on Stars. Step Up. But I appreciate you. Let me hit you with like these last 3 questions. Where can my audience find you?
You can find me on Instagram, WS_JAYAYE. And you also can follow my business page at _Scrubs by Jay. That's where you'll find all the updates. I will be on that page more to give up more updates, let you guys know what's going on. I'll probably go live in the next couple weeks once I get everything after the holidays to really, go into depth on why I did this, why I chose to do Scrubs. And also I will be, me and my brother's talking about it, probably bringing our meal prep business back as well. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And also you can follow my flag football team's page, Jack Boys.
Dropping all the social media.
Most definitely.
Dropping all the plugs.
Yeah, flag football. I do it just to keep myself in shape.
Yeah,
being more, give myself an outlet.
Definitely.
And to anybody, find an outlet. Find something that you enjoy doing. It don't have to be sports. It can be writing or coloring or just listening to music. Find your outlet. Give yourself a mental break from everything you got going on during the week. I play flag football every Sunday. That's my outlet. That's something just to give myself some type of fun during the week. But yeah, always find yourself an outlet. Give yourself that mental break. No matter what it is, you can sit outside in the sun all day. That could be your break. But yeah, everybody take a break. Take a break. Take a mental break. Turn your phone off. Turn social media off. Delete that. And it's like, the only reason why I keep my social media is because I got a business. So I'm like, so I don't want to be on it. Yeah, so it's just,
I'm taking that social media to break
bro, and stop letting social media control your life, man. Like, don't compete. Don't compete with these people. Be yourself. The more you don't compete, the more your life becomes better. The more you stop worrying about what other people do, think about you, your life becomes so much better, bro. When I stopped caring about other people's opinion about me, I've been blessed ever since, bro.
That's what
And
it
it's
comes
just
down to.
everybody just has to take time to do that. Just take
Mm-hmm.
your time, bro. It's life is hard, but it's not as hard. It could be harder. There's a man sleeping on the street tonight in the cold weather. So you got a house on your head, you got a car, you got food. Man, be blessed.
Be
Stop
grateful.
worrying. Be blessed, bro. That's all I gotta say.
That's facts. The next question is, when's the last time you did something for the first time?
Ooh, that's not the first time. I'm trying to think. It's been a minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking like, wait, when the last time I did? Nah, I mean, with me going to school all the time, bro, I've really haven't done anything. Like I said, I've missed out on homies' birthdays. I've missed out on trips. I've missed out on a lot of things, bro. So when I'm done in June, bro, I tell the homies it's up. I'm outside. I'm outside, bro. Like it's
We
just I'm
outside.
outside, bro. Like it's it's just just a celebrate my accomplishment, bro. It's like it's something that's been a long time coming. I could have been graduated from college, but at the same time,
It's a process.
it's a process, bro. It's I trust the process and I understood what the process was. So it's like once I'm done with that and I pass the exit exam, oh, it's up. It's up, bro. I'm outside with it. But yeah, man, it's granted, and like more now. I'm taking that time to where I go hang out, go to football games, go high school football games. Congrats to Etowanda High School for winning the CIF championship. All the homies over there. Just going to do little stuff like that, stuff that's local. But doing little stuff like that. But once I graduate, it's up, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm outside with it.
We're doing everything. What kind of impact do you want to make on the world?
Um, that's deep. Um, Granted, everybody's been through it, but this understanding that never quit. No matter what you do, never quit. I wouldn't say I gave up on my football dream, but I did make a decision to where it altered my football dream. But now that I have another dream and something that's going to be fruitful, it's not just about the money. It's about the seeing those people smile when you walk in that room or get excited when they see you. It hits different because it's like it lets you know that you're doing a great job. They appreciate things that you do for them. So um, yeah, that's something that's means a lot.
Man, I think we're just gonna drop the mic on that one. Like that's how we just gonna end it. Man, I appreciate everybody that's been tuned into the show, tuned into this episode. Follow him on social media. Follow us if you ain't following us already. Shout out to the new people that tuned in, that stuck around to the end of the show. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. Check out the show notes. Check out the website. Check out the merch. We're having 25% off right now. Use the code SANAI in the link. Greatly appreciate it. Share this with a friend. Share this with somebody you think and you know it'll help as well. Without further ado, let me leave y'all with this. Overthinking is the quickest way to make a situation worse than what it is.